creepiest things kids have ever said. After her grandfather passed away, the family gathered at his home for a memorial. The 4-year-old grandson suddenly looked up and said, "Why is Grandpa sitting on the roof?" No one else saw anything, but he insisted. "He's waving and telling me it's a fun place up there." On Halloween night, a father asked his 3-year-old daughter about her costume. She was dressed as something he didn't recognize. When he asked who she was, she said, "I'm the girl who hides under your bed." While driving with her 5-year-old son, he unexpectedly murmured, "We should take a different route, Mom." Curious, she inquired why. He responded with an ominous, "Something bad is about to happen." Slightly unnerved and choosing to humor him, she diverted her course. Later, she learned of a devastating multi-car pileup on their original path precisely at the time they would have been there. As the family was moving into an old house, the 4-year-old son pointed at the wallpaper in his new room and said, "The boy in the walls is scared. He said they never found him." Later, while renovating, the family discovered a skeleton of a young boy in the walls of his bedroom. In a serene neighborhood, every night a woman's 3-year-old son would wave out the window before going to bed. When she asked who he was waving to, he mentioned, "The floating man with the lantern." Even more terrifying, the local legends say that the man with the lantern isn't really a man at all, but a ghostly father desperately searching every night for his lost child. A family was camping in the woods. As they sat around the fire, the 6-year-old daughter stared into the forest and whispered, "She's calling me." Her parents asked who she meant. The daughter replied, "The woman in white. She lost her children and says she needs me to help her find them." A family was watching old home videos. The 4-year-old stared intently at a clip of his great-grandfather, who had died before he was born. "Why is he on the TV?" the boy asked. "I just played with him in my room." A family adopted a stray dog. Their 5-year-old daughter often whispered to the dog. When asked what she was saying, she replied, "He's telling me about the time he watched over me, before he died, and before I came to you." As a mother was tucking her 5-year-old daughter into bed, the girl said, "I love this life, Mommy. The last one ended too soon." The mother, puzzled, asked what she meant. The girl responded, "The fire was so warm, but then it was very dark." A woman's 3-year-old nephew looked at her and said, "Last time I was a grown-up and you were my little boy." When she asked him what he meant, he said, "Remember, the big wave took us." During a stormy night, a boy told his mother, "The man in the corner doesn't like thunder." When the mother asked which man, the boy pointed to an empty corner and said, "The one who's crying." At a family dinner, a 6-year-old suddenly said, "We should be nice to him because he's going to be with us for a long time." When asked who she was talking about, she replied, "The shadow man who follows Daddy."